Thank you, Madam Chairman. Good morning. I want to talk a little bit about fish this morning. The first question will be as it relates to the NOAA Extended Observer coverage in the North Pacific groundfish fisheries. As you remember, that has been expanded to the groundfish vessels under 60 feet, as well as commercial halibut vessels that haven't previously been covered. There's been a lot of back and forth on this, working with the North Pacific Fisheries Management Council and NOAA Fisheries. And I think I can state very clearly that Alaskans are very supportive of making sure that we have good, reliable data. We understand the importance of the observers, but we also recognize that on many of these vessels, these are small vessels, you only have room for a very limited number, and so when you have human observers on board, there are issues that are created. So the electronic monitoring is the option that Alaskans are very interested in. We've been told that the electronic monitoring option was going to be forthcoming, but it seems that not only is the process slow, it gives the appearance that NOAA is actually putting impediments in the way of implementing the observer program. I guess the question to you is whether or not you will work to ensure the implementation of the electronic monitoring option as soon as we can possibly make this happen.
So I know that NOAA is looking closely at electronic monitoring options. As I understand it, the technology at this point is still not good enough to fully replace the sorts of observations that human observers are able to
I think
collect.
that that's under dispute.
So that's one that perhaps we should make sure that our staff and your staff talk and share all their information, so everyone feels like they've got some agreement on that point. But I certainly am very committed to the thought that when we have an electronic monitoring system that we think is as accurate as the human monitoring systems that we currently have in place, we certainly will do what we can to implement them, in Alaska as well as elsewhere around the country.
Well, I'd like to follow through with this issue with you because, again, that commitment that we would work towards an electronic monitoring system has been made. It doesn't seem that we're getting the level of cooperation that we would like on this. The promises have been made that it's been forthcoming, so I need to have a little more information to go back to my constituents that are very concerned about this. So if we can work with you on that.
We'll follow up with you on that one.